This is a 61-inch Sony XPR 300 rear projection TV, and in 1999 it sold for $5,500 US. And this is the 2017 65-inch LG Signature OLED TV that can be bought today for $8,000. $5,500 US in 1999 is pretty close to what $8,000 is today. It's been exactly 18 years between their releases, and a lot has changed. For one, if you were to buy the Sony XPR, you would need to have enough space in your house to fit it. This is not a TV for the typical 2017 condo. It also weighs a lot, like 352 pounds a lot, which is the size of an adult reindeer. So once it's in one spot, you'll probably never want to move it again. Kind of like how it's still in the same spot in my parents' house for the past 18 years. No one will take it for free, and good luck trying to sell it. You'll probably have to pay someone to take it from you. In comparison, the LG OLED W is thinner than my phone and only weighs 17 pounds. Seriously, it's less than half the size of the LG G6, and because it's so thin, they had to place all the ports in the soundbar. That's insane! In 18 years, we went from this to this. Look again. This to this. And that's just the size. The technology itself has changed even more dramatically. The Sony XPR in 1999 was top of the line and one of the first TVs to incorporate DRC technology, a proprietary technology that converted analog signals to near high definition quality. So it would take 480i signals in real time and upscale it to 960i. But if you wanted, you could get 1080i if you paired it with a digital television decoder box. On the other hand, the LG OLED W has the best pictures my eyes have ever laid upon. It can play UHD, has a billion colors, and supports 4 separate versions of HDR. That's 4 more than the Sony XPR 300. However, one of the most dramatic changes I've noticed, especially with OLED, is how there is next to no color shifting when viewing the TV from different angles. With the W, it's flawless. No matter where you're sitting, the colors just don't shift. However, with the XPR 300, if you're not near the center, you might as well go read a book. Sound quality has changed a lot too. The Sony has these big built-in speakers that stick out of the side, while the LG OLED W has a separate soundbar that have speakers that levitate when you turn the TV on. Inputs have drastically changed. On the Sony, there's composite, component, and S-video ports, but on the W, you have 4 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, an Ethernet jack, and 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. It's crazy that you can now let your TV auto-update, stream content, browse the web, or even play a game. Whereas in 1999, you had to hook up a VHS player and rewind a tape to enjoy a movie. Gaming has also changed. In 1999, if I wanted to play multiplayer, the only way to do it is if I invited my friends over. Don't get me wrong, it was fantastic hanging out with your buddies, talking smack, and having fun. Today it's a bit different. You just put on your headset, tell your friend to be online, and play virtually. Both are fun in their own ways, but I miss the good old days and the physical company. Those moments were less frequent, but a lot more special. Needless to say, gaming on the LG OLED W is pretty darn good. Just make sure to change the picture quality from standard to gaming, or you'll notice significant screen tearing. I got to play Overwatch and the input lag is decent, around 20 to 24 milliseconds, which is not as good as a regular PC monitor, but acceptable for a TV. In 1999, smart TVs didn't exist. In fact, the only third-party devices that you got your content from besides cable or satellite was from a VCR, a DVD, or a gaming console. Today, we have smart TVs with their own built-in operating systems that allow you to access applications. LG uses WebOS and is controlled using the remote. The remote can also act as a mouse, so you don't have to painfully scroll through the menus. You have access to all your favorite apps, music, photos, Amazon Video, YouTube, and even Netflix. If I wanted Netflix in 1999, I'd have to order a DVD and wait 3 days for it to arrive by mail. The bottom line is we've come a long way from big bulky CRT displays to something like the LG OLED W that has to be hung on the wall because it's too thin for a TV stand. The best of 1999 looks nothing like the best of 2017. And that's expected as we continue to advance in technology. But I have to say, if you're looking for one of the best TVs on the market today, you should only be looking at OLED TVs, and the LG W is probably the best one you can buy right now. So that wraps up my quick overview. If you're old enough, let me know what TV you were rocking in 1999 in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit that like button. And as always, I will see you in the next video.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride.